G'day, my name's Simon McGregor. I've got 4 children, 3 of which go to Wyong Christian Community School.
We were drawn to Wyong Christian Community School a couple of years ago. We were in the public system for about 4 years. Originally started okay, but when we had a few dramas with the public system, we found that the treatment we received was not what we thought was right. It was against our values.
Hi, my name is Shannon. We've joined the Wyong Christian Community School 10 years ago, and it was one of the best decisions that we had to make.
Our expectations, I guess, coming into the school were quite high because we had friends rave about the school and tell us how wonderful it was. So we did have high expectations, but we still went to the interview open-minded and thinking, well, maybe not. But once we came to the initial interview, we were just settled that this was the school for our son.
We had some friends at church who had kids at Wyong Christian. We talked to them about the problems we were having in the public system. They encouraged us to come here and have a meeting with the principal and the deputies. And after that initial meeting, which was very comfortable and very accommodating, we knew that this was the place we needed to be.
When the school first started some years ago, my wife and I were sort of looking for a school where our kids would be safe, where they'd get a good Christian education and academic support in all that they did.
The first meeting with them was really, really lovely. And the main thing I noticed was the grounds and how peaceful the school was. The amount of grass the kids have to play on was just a beautiful setting. And from the other schools that I'd been to look at, it was by far the best choice.
I love this school because it's a K-12 school. I have 6 children, so my children are spread right across all ages of the school. What drew me to the school was just the loving environment that, like with the teachers, all the teachers are Christian teachers, and they treat the children just like they're their own children.
I think what sets this school apart from other schools is that, sure, the fees aren't exorbitant, but the most important thing is too that we've found that all the teachers, without exception, have really supported our children in so many different ways, academically certainly, but also they've assisted in the spiritual growth, and they monitor all our kids and give us regular feedback.
The whole setup of the fee structure and how everything is all in one price is fantastic because I can budget for that and there's no hidden costs, there's no putting your hands in your pocket constantly, and you can pay weekly. So that was really helpful for us as a family. We never thought we'd be able to afford to be at an independent school, but we were willing to make every sacrifice to be able to do this because it was what we wanted for our children for lots of reasons.
One of our children is particularly good at sport. They support that, and we found that very, very good.
I love that it's a small school and a nice, safe, secure environment. And I love also that with the chapel and with any other of the school events that happen, that all children are involved and all children are encouraged, and you don't have to be the best, at things to be encouraged and supported in what you do.
It goes from K to 12, so I didn't have to worry about changing them halfway through. They stay with all their friends, so the anxiety a lot of parents experience is not there. The classes are small, so the teachers really build great relationships with them, so it's really special.
Obviously, physically, it's a lovely school. It's clean, it's modern, but that's just building. Schools are made by their staff, their teachers, starting from the principal down. I can honestly say that every staff member that I've dealt with here, and I'm sure the ones that I haven't met, none of them are here for a paycheck. Everyone is here because they feel it's their calling, and for that reason, we know that every single day the kids are here getting the best quality education they can. Another thing I like about the school is just the general friendliness, whether it's a student opening a door for you or smiling or saying hello.
And the teachers and staff are authentic in their faith. They really do love God and they really do want to see our child reach his potential. They not only want to give spiritual input, that just happens, that's just a natural given, but they also wanted to see him excel, whether it's academically, sporting, drama, music, whatever his natural ability is, they want to see him excel in that.
After 10 years of being at Wyong Christian School, over 10 years, it has been the most fantastic experience. Staff-wise, how my boys have been nurtured over these years,
they're just there all the time for them, and they pray with them, and the teaching, the values are just wonderful.
I also like the refreshing aspect that this school is a Christian school, but the first thing I was told was, we're not going to promise you there's no bullying in this school, because there's bullying everywhere. It's the way it's dealt with, it's the difference. And in this school, whenever we've had a drama, it's always been dealt with professionally and very quickly, and there's always been wonderful dialogue, and that's all you can ask for within a school community.
One of the main things that makes us happy is that our boys are happy. They love it here.
The school is really unique in its atmosphere. There's just something very special and warm about the atmosphere that the staff bring and what they carry.
Bring the kids here. You can even come and have a look, talk to the lovely staff here, and they'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions or concerns. They can show you around and you can experience it for yourself, because it was one of the best decisions that we had to make.
And we also love the sense of fun that's here. There are certain events planned in the year, and it just brings a real fun element for the children, and they look forward to that. And it really does set a beautiful platform for them to learn.
And they support everything that we do at home. So there's a real partnership sort of approach to education in our children. So we really, really appreciate that.
The kindness, the nurturing that the staff have, the wonderful facilities, the buildings, everything's just so beautiful. What is there not to like? It's gorgeous. The oval, it's beautiful, colourful, it's wonderful.
We just love how you become part of a community. We hadn't anticipated that we'd become embraced into a community, a school community.
I highly recommend Wyong Christian School.
Would I recommend it? Definitely.
I can highly recommend this school to any parent who's serious about not only academic achievement, also sporting and spiritual growth. It's just wonderful.